Oh, well, now we're live.
Oh, you told me to hit the button. Don't make me panic.
I didn't get a chance to finish.
I'm not the tech guy.
Hey, I was trying to get you involved a little bit. Hey.
I am involved. I'm trying to share
What's
the
up,
excitement.
Emerald Coast?
What's up, Emerald Coast? I'm trying to share the excitement about our guest because I'm trying to convince you to talk about a completely different topic.
Sharing all.
I'm over here sharing to people. Well, here we go. Hey, this is RJ Murdoch, and I'm Chris Seaman, and we're here to talk. What's up, Emerald Coast?
Today's Friday.
Somebody said it's a holiday.
This whole weekend is
Did you know it's a holiday?
Oh my gosh.
I've lost track.
It's
What's the point of knowing it's a holiday if you're quarantined? It's bad enough you lose track that it's I think it's May.
Uh-huh.
It's Friday. I just know it ends in Y. You come out of your house and you're like, look at the hairdo I got kicking. It's just like I lose track. I have no idea. And then somebody goes, it's Memorial Day. And I went, what? And then I got halfway across the Brooks Bridge this morning and I'm like looking at the traffic and going, it's Memorial Day.
Oh, and it's going to be, the weather's supposed to be good.
Okay, so people have been cooped up for 3 months, and the weather's going to be beautiful, and here they come. Here they come. So somebody said short-term rentals are open, and we've got an expert to talk about that in a little bit.
We do.
Okay,
so we're going to get
do those shameless plugs, and let's get them out of the way.
Let's go ahead and get those out of the way, shall we? All right. Well, if you're watching us, live on Emerald Coast TV's Facebook page, but we're also running live right now on YouTube, Roku, and Amazon Fire. So feel free to like any of those pages or download the Roku app so you could watch it on the big screen. We also have a Facebook page specifically for the show. So if you get like that, the more likes we get on there, as soon as we get enough likes, we'll start streaming directly live from that. And then also, my good buddy over here, he's got his favorite place.
Oh, I might be out there this weekend.
It might be a little busy.
I might have to be out there this weekend to monitor social distancing on your pontoon boat. 10 people only on a boat.
You're gonna be the
I will not be popular.
Island police.
I will not be popular if I try. I am not doing that. There is not a chance in hell I'm
going to have a pole between.
I will not do that, but I am in fear. I do hope our dear friends down there with pontoon rentals, and I hope Gareth just absolutely is booked solid, and Boogie's Charles over there is just busy as can be. I want everybody to make as much money as possible, but I also hope that our visitors and the locals alike stay rational out there. That's why I say that at the end of the show. Yeah. There's a lot, we are the epicenter, and I don't want to say of the virus. We are the epicenter of its summertime for the Southeast. Destin,
we're the epicenter of fun.
Destin is the
this
diamond.
Is a fun place to be.
Destin is the diamond on the Emerald Coast. And that's where everybody wants to be. Crab Island is it's where it all begins. That's my slogan. And so thank you guys for the shameless plug. And I want to see everybody do really well, but I want everybody to be safe. I don't want to see people getting sick. So here we go. I'm excited.
Tell you what, it is Memorial Weekend, and there's a lot of national days that kind of also in some ways tie into Memorial Weekend.
Okay. So one of them my mom already gave me. I'm going to see if she already cheated and gave me one. I'm going to see if you found it today.
Well, you'll like this one. It's National Craft Distillery Day.
I do. Of course, it's a holiday weekend, so why not have Craft Distillery Day to get started with your celebration?
That was my point. And we have a lot of it.
I wonder if our boy Cam up there, he's a craft distiller up in Crestview.
So you got props down here. You got
he's making whiskey and hand sanitizer.
Company.
Cam up there is making whiskey and hand sanitizer. I hope he doesn't mix the bottles, because it just could be bad. So
that could be bad.
What else we got?
Well, but it's also
which leads to Paloma Day.
Paloma Day.
What is a Paloma?
Paloma apparently is a grapefruit and tequila drink from Mexico.
See, I never put grapefruit in my tequila. I just went straight with the tequila.
Well, it's kind of like adding that tardiness of salt and lemon, but in the grapefruit.
With crappy tequila. With really good tequila, you don't need a Paloma. So what else?
It's also a nice time to recognize the mariners who ship stuff here in and out. So it may not necessarily be a fun thing, but it's got an M for Memorial Day.
That's the economy in a nutshell. That's the world economy right there in a nutshell.
Okay. And this
you got it, Mom. I told you he's going to have it. I said Super Nerd was going to find it.
This is my wife's favorite pastime.
My mom said that this morning going,
she goes, it's National Solitaire
Day. See if RJ gets that. I'm like, there, Mom. Told you. He's more of a nerd than you are.
Oh, yeah. And my wife's every variation, she's always on it.
That is also the #1 time waster in corporate offices around the country.
I believe it. It was introduced in Windows 3.1.
So, that's correct.
Yes, indeed.
I remember.
Well, but coming into Memorial Weekend, Friday before is always.
This is like Tuesday.
Don't Friday. Yeah. So, sunscreen, folks.
This is all about a holiday weekend. You got a distillery, you got a cocktail.
And with that, it is National Road Trip Day.
Man, you're on fire today, RJ.
Popular day for traveling.
Is today.
Is between today and tomorrow. So, yeah, this is National Road Trip Day.
I am staying off the road. I am going to go clean a pizza store.
And we like to go ahead and thank where we get all of these things, nationaldaycalendar.com. If you ever want to find out what day today is, tomorrow is, next week, whatever, check them out. We really appreciate them allowing us to plagiarize from them.
Fair enough.
And this famous plug for our
Moss Coffee. Woo!
This show is
good.
Fueled by
Sydney,
Moss Coffee.
that was good today, boy. Let me tell you something. That's a good coffee. That's a good coffee right there.
No.
So,
as most people know, we kind of use the paper to kind of get what we're gonna. We can't chase the news, but we can talk about it.
I don't even want to talk about the news. It's only virus and people getting arrested
yesterday,
child porn in there. And
was
I'm
all
tired
about
of it.
the fact that the short-term rentals were reopening. So I reached out to someone that I knew.
You got a guy?
I got a gal.
You got a girl.
I got a gal. Let's bring her in right now.
There we go.
Turn her audio in. And this is Christine Martinez from Destin Palms Real Estate. Say hi.
Hi, Christine.
Hi.
So,
can you hear me?
Yes, we can. You are loud and clear. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm hoping you're excited because you're involved with vacation rentals.
Very excited.
And so
obviously, big part of our business.
Right. Yeah. So when the counties, the different counties, and I don't know if you're involved with both Walton and Okaloosa County because you're right there in the Destin area, but they both have very similar plans, maybe slight variation between the two. What were some of the things that you're going to have to be able to provide in order to be able that allow you to be able to use the short-term rentals reopening that we're doing right now?
Well, our company, Destin Palms Real Estate, has both a vacation department and the sales department. So you can see this greatly impacts us. And I know that it will impact the whole coast here because with the reopening, they've been working round the clock, our company, we have to train all of our employees on all of the new procedures. The cleanliness is key to protect the employees and the vacationers. So there's all kinds of rules and sanitizing products. It's unbelievable on what we're doing to have to educate the people that are doing the job for us, as well as we have to post things inside the units to educate the vacationers coming here, because we're very excited about it. But if you go on the DBPR website and read all these things they suggest, it's overwhelming. So it's going to happen, but I do believe it has to happen correctly. And I do believe we're going to follow all the guidelines. And we want to make everybody stay here very enjoyable and, without having to worry about the pandemic, but have to be very aware of it as well. Right. So it does impact. On the sales side of the business, it's really impacted me because a lot of the people that purchase here and own here are not local. They buy specifically to vacation in their units, but they also, the rest of the year, they want to be able to rent them out. So this has been challenging for them. I've also had buyers that have had to cancel trips here that were coming here for the purpose to buy something, but wanted to be able to rent it out, of course. So this will now open up the real estate sales end in a much broader sense, as well as the vacationers coming on the short-term rentals.
Christine, let me ask you, going into this weekend, and I joked in the beginning about how busy I saw the traffic, it's always a lot of traffic, and we're very grateful that this community. We've had a lot of road construction, so it looks like it's going to be a little smoother as a lot of that has come to completion. But what is there a specific percentage? How booked are you for going into the weekend? Are you at a capacity? Are you at 50%? Is it what's the number that you're happy with right now?
That's a good question. I haven't checked. I have to check with our broker on that. I know that their biggest, I didn't even ask about the numbers of the bookings because I know their biggest goal right now and all of their effort is into preparing all of the units and the homes to be properly sanitized and ready for the guests. So that's a good question. I'll have to come back with you on that. I'll have to find out from our broker on the vacation end of it, on the bookings that we have. I imagine, this is just me, I feel that, and I've told my clients this, I feel we're going to come back in a very robust way. I feel that people are going to be smart about it, but I feel people still want to get away, enjoy our beautiful beaches. I don't know if you guys have been out yet, but once they open the beaches, my husband and I have already been twice. People are doing a great job of social distancing. The traffic is steady. So I see a lot more things happening. So I do feel like the market's going to return in a very robust way, and I feel in a very smart way.
Sure. So have you had any issues? Because one of the requirements for the plan for the reopening was that anybody coming from some of the hot spots would have to have a stay that was longer than 14 days. So I can't even imagine what that conversation is like.
How do you police it?
Yeah, or the conversation with the individual saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, you're from that state,"
I agree. It's like you said, there's the hotspot areas that people coming in have to self-quarantine themselves here for longer than 2 weeks. So their vacation has to be booked for longer than 2 weeks. I'm not sure how they're policing it. It's got to be an enormous undertaking, like I said, for all parties involved in this reopening. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're policing it on, I've heard about, I don't know if you guys heard, but they were having road stops, tracking people coming in and out of the state. I don't know if that's still going to happen.
Yeah,
so as you started, as the news was getting out, and I know prior to the official from the government, rentals are open, that a lot of issues were happening where people were coming anyway. Airbnb was doing rentals, and some other places that were, that kind of they run by their own rules. And I know that's probably a topic for another day that probably affects your company too, and we can save that for another day. And I'd probably err on the side of your concern about that. But as people started to call and make reservations, what were some of their questions to you that were just different than what they've gotten in the past? I mean, what were they asking as they're bringing their kids down here to be at our beach? What were they asking you?
Yes, it's totally, of course, we're in the new normal now. So now their questions are, what are you doing to protect our unit, or, with the cleanliness? Another thing that has been advised is there has to be a longer time between stays to allow for proper cleaning. That's a big difference now. Most of the people are asking what is open, because you got to remember, most of these people are not from here.
Right.
So they want to know, are grocery stores open? Just basic stuff. Can I get groceries? Can I get food? Because they don't come here with food. So they just want to know what they can still do when they get here, of course, besides enjoying the beach, but they just want to know what rules are happening and what is happening locally in this environment here.
Do you get updates from local businesses? Let's say, I know we have a worldwide audience to our show. RJ's worked real hard for that, but here in the Destin area, places like the Track and Big Kahuna's, do you get updates on their progress? Because at the end of the day, people are still going to come here and go to the beach, but after a point in time, the same 3-year-old is tired of the beach after one day and is ready to go do something else, like get in a go-kart or go to a water park. The needs of the family aren't going to change while they're on vacation. So do you get those updates directly, or do you have to go seek those out?
I'm pretty lucky that I do get good updates. I'm also an ambassador with the Destin Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
And they've been doing a great job, because I'm an ambassador and a member there, of keeping us updated. And that's been my best resource, because not only do they send me regular updates, but then they send a link of the businesses that are open and their hours of operation. And that's really important. I don't know about you guys. We're all locals here. I've been here since 1995. We were discussing that earlier. I've really been trying to support the local businesses. So as they're opening and as they're setting their new hours, they're posting, or, the Destin Chamber is tracking that. I get so many resources. I'm sure you guys do too.
Sure. And I'm looking at your website right now, and I do see that on the Destin Palms, you have a whole area there where it says enjoy activities during your stay here with snorkeling, fishing, dolphins, golf, lots of stuff over there. So I'm sure you guys are keeping that up to date, and at least you've got those resources on your website that people get an opportunity to be able to determine what they can do. And I'm assuming that you're keeping it updated.
Absolutely, because like you said, if you have children, even adults, there's, after the beach, you still want to do other things. So you do have to stay updated on what's available. And that has been, I think, the biggest question to me is what is open and what can we do there after we're finished at the beach?
So one of the things that you answered the question you brought up was this length of time between a stay. So the famous turnaround time, when you have someone checking out in the morning at 10 and they got to check in by 4 o'clock, are you saying that 6-hour window is longer, or are you saying it's just taking more time for your staff to do more details within that window?
It's actually a suggestion, and they're not mandating a certain time within the stay. What the governor said, on the website, it says it really depends on the size of the unit. A 1-bedroom unit is going to be easier to clean than a 6-bedroom beach house, of course. But I do think that because of the amount of additional cleaning that's required, we're not going to see that Saturday jam pack. I'm sure you guys know this. On Saturday, you can't move around Destin because you got people checking out and people checking in. So I think we are going to see a difference in that. There's going to have more time allowed for proper cleaning, regardless if it's smaller or larger units. There's just more involved now to be able to maintain the sanitation that is necessary within today's environment.
Fair enough, Christina. We wish you the best. I mean, I know you've spent, you guys have been clamoring because that's, you need the people here to make your money, and I respect that entirely. It's and at the same time, as we do pandemic life, this is about people and people traveling from other places that are hotspot or concerns, how well you clean the unit. So I'm sure you and your staff will do a professional job, and I wish you well. And if we can help you in any way, don't hesitate to reach out and do so. I want to ask you the most important question, because when I found out prior to the show that you're a Maryland girl, I really could have cared less about talking about short-term rentals. It turns out we went to high school about an hour apart. I
know.
And that's pretty cool.
You guys were one of our rivals.
Yes.
You guys were one of our football
rivals. While we were chatting, while we were sitting here, I realized I think you beat us in the soccer playoffs when I was a kid on the soccer team, and I carry a little resentment towards that, I think, still. But my face lit up with Oriole talk and blue crabs. And which do you think I will have a better chance of happening? Me getting back to pick blue crabs or seeing an Oriole game at Camden Yards first? Which one will happen first?
That's a toss-up. I'm going to say that picking the crabs will come quicker than the Orioles being able to open on a normal basis. How about that?
That's fair. And then I say to all my friends out there that like to tease me because I'm a diehard Oriole fan, that right now the Orioles are still tied for first, and I will take it.
Yeah.
So
that's our claim to fame right now, right?
Right now we're tied with the Yankees and the Red Sox, and so they can kiss my what. Oh well. Thank you for coming.
This is a start for a good season, right?
That's right. That's right. Our young talent has got a year to get better, just take their time to come back, because and the one thing about the pandemic is that last year is fading away in my mind. Every day it fades away. So I'm very grateful for that. So thank you for being on here today.
Very much. Thank you so much.
You were a delight. And again, I really hope you have a very safe yet productive and profitable summer. And I commend you for taking it on and being very aware of what's going on around us.
And we may call upon you again just to go ahead and give us some
updates.
And
if you don't mind, when we get about midway through the summer, reach out and come back and let us know how things are going. Good, bad, and ugly. I'm sure we're going to have a lot of curveballs thrown at us. How'd you see? I did that segue. It was good.
Baseball.
Yeah, a little baseball reference.
Sports reference there.
Yeah, we could already do this already. The minute we start talking baseball, RJ's out of the conversation. So it's fine.
I just haven't covered it yet. I mean, I've covered a lot of sports, but I haven't covered baseball yet. We almost did.
Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you guys for having me. And I'd be happy to come back and I'll report our mid-season statistics real estate wise.
There you go. See, I like that girl. This is good. This is good stuff.
Thanks, Christine.
All right, so we've come to the end of the show, but you got a special treat.
Oh, I've got a couple of things I wanted to announce. I mean, first thing right off the bat is that we have coming up on Monday is going to be a live stream on the Fort Walton Beach City Facebook page, as well as the Beale Memorial Tribute Tower page.
Am I off that day? That's all I want to know. It's Memorial Day. Am I off? Are you telling me I'm off?
I wish so. But they're actually recommending or suggesting, not suggesting, they're just basically saying nobody show up at the cemetery because they're live streaming this only. Right. So there's only going to be a limited number of people there.
So Emerald Coast TV.
Well, we'll be the guys helping them.
So Emerald Coast TV.
So yeah, it will be on our sites as well. So we're going to make sure it gets all out there.
We're not promoting the city's page. We're promoting Emerald Coast TV. Yeah. There you go.
And the city.
Yeah, okay.
I'm the PC guy.
I got it. But,
okay. And then the last thing is, instead of our usual ending.
Oh, you're not going to dance?
I'm not going to dance. We are going to highlight I'll call it the...
this is great.
The What's Up Emerald Coast world premiere.
Okay.
Even though the video kind of got released a little bit yesterday because everybody was so excited. I had an opportunity to work with the Okaloosa County School District and their choral directors because they didn't get... They always have an end-of-the-year concert, and they didn't get an opportunity to do that.
So this is the show?
So what we ended up doing was trying to find a way where they could, all the students could work on a tune and submit a video.
How many kids was this?
We had 136 videos.
So just so everybody out there understands, Captain Nerd Guy over here took 136 videos.
From cell phones to tablets.
Put them all together.
All different formats.
Now when you watch this grid of people singing. RJ over here did a fantastic job putting all this thing together, synced it all together, and then watch how he pans across the people. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Good job.
And I did send a quick message to SGM
to
see whether they might pick us up.
Oh, it's SGM to John Krasinski? Yes. Yeah. We just needed the logo. You got to change the show and put the logo in the background.
The logo in the background.
Feel it. Because, yes, I am a diehard SGN fan.
All right, so without further ado.
All right, thanks, everybody.
Have a great and safe
holiday.
Distant holiday.
Safe distance holiday and stay rational out there, my friends. Happy Memorial Day weekend.
Maybe we'll see you on Monday.
Tuesday.
Should we take Memorial Day off? I don't know.
I am.
We'll talk about that. We'll have something in its place.
You don't pay me enough to be here on holidays, buddy.
Yeah, if you get the water turned on, yeah.
We'll be fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, take care, guys. Stay safe. Okay.